In this video, let's explore what is indexing and slicing in strings in Python. So as a first step, let me just define and declare a string named mystr, and I'm going to pass some string like hello world. I'm executing this particular line, and now when I type in like mystr, it returns hello world, or if I try to print mystr, it returns the hello space world. This is the string that we have stored in the memory, and the variable name is my underscore str. So this means that this hello world is a string of the name my underscore str, and it is started indexing from the 0th element, that is h, and it goes on like first element is e, second element is l, third element is l, fourth element is o, and fifth element is space, etc. So if I want to print the first element only, what I can do is I can just start indexing like my str of 0. When I try to print this alone by clicking on shift enter, you can see I am getting only the first character of the string. Since we know string is a ordered sequence of characters, it always starts from the index of 0. So the first element will be having the index 0, and it goes on like that. And if I want this particular or to be extracted out using the indexing process, what I can do is I can just start from here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can just print my str of 8. When I try to execute by clicking on shift enter, the or is extracted out. So when I give my str of 8, that is representing the or in this particular string, and when I give my str of 0, that is representing that has grabbed the first element, that is h, in this particular string. So this is how you can use the indexing process for grabbing or fetching out the individual elements in the string. And let's see the slicing process for extracting a substring from the complete string. So I'm just going to declare and define the same string variable this time, but with a different string value. Let's take it to be a b c d e f g h I j k l. I'm executing this line. So now when I try to output this my str, I will be getting this particular string a b c d e f g h I j k l. So this is a string. Let's take this as a string, and when I want to output the complete string, I can just give like my str, execute this, or I can give like my str of blank square braces. When I try to execute this will throw me an syntax error, but when I try to give like my str of colon colon, this will output me with the complete string, meaning like the slicing process has been performed here, but with the empty values. That is, when you give like this, that is like my str of inside the square bracket colon colon, it means like the starting point is nil, ending point is nil, and step value is also nil, which means you just want everything from the string to be fetched out using this particular statement given. So when I try to print this also, I will get the same full string. Okay. Now for example, if I want only DEFGHIJKL to be fetched out from this particular string using the slicing process, what I can do is I can just provide the starting value here to be 0, 1, 2, 3. So when I give 3, the string from the number or index tree will be printed on the output window. So when I give here to be 3, let's execute this particular line. You can see it has started printing from the index 3 till the end of the string, since we have given the stop value to be nil and step value also to be nil. And when I give the full string, here is the full string. And now let's take another example where I want only first 4 characters of the string to be printed. That is, first 4 characters substring needs to be fetched out using the slicing process. What I can do is I can just give the stop value here to be 4. Here you can see when I give like this nil start value, which means everything needs to be started from index 0, and stop value to be 4, and nil value or step value, you will get the first 4 digits until the value provided right over here. So the full string is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, and when I provide stop value to be 4, the substring until the index 4, that is till this gets printed on my output window, or this particular substring will be extracted out using the slicing process. So this is the advantage of using slicing process. Only with the start value and end value you will be able to print the respective substring using the slicing process. So from this whole string, let's take an example that we want to fetch out these 3 things D, E, F. What I can do is I can just provide the start value to be 0, 1, 2, and end value is 3. Let's take, this is actually 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So until 5, and step value you can leave it as it is, or you can give it as 1, which is ideal case. Now when I try to run this, sorry, when you give 5, it will neglect the character or index number 5 character. So here you can give a 6. Now when I try to run this, you have extracted or sliced out the substring D, E, F from the whole string A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. So this is how slicing process works in strings. And when I provide values like start value is 0, end value is let's take it to be 10, but the step value is 2. What happens here is the string from 0 index till 10th index will be printed only with the step value 2. That is, A, B will not be printed, C will be printed, D will not be printed, E will be printed, and goes on like this. A, C, E, G, I, K, it prints like that. So let me give it to be 9. Now when I try to execute this, so this is the step value in the slicing process. So according to the step value, the jump happens, that is, jumping of consequent character happens in the slicing process. And when I try to give like -1 as a step, what happens here is the string gets reversed, meaning that it starts printing from the reverse logical manner. So this is the slicing process where you can grab a substring or a single character from the string using the start, stop, and step value provided for slicing process. And in the indexing process also, you can see when I type like str of 0, str is equal to A, B, C, D, E, F. Let's try to execute this. Now when I try to print str of 0, the character A has popped out, but when I give a negative value as the index right over here, this is called negative referencing. You can see last character has been printed, which means it starts from -1, goes till -2, -3, -4, -5, etc. So this is also a method of indexing process in a negative fashion. So when I want this particular E, without even counting from here, you can just directly count like -1, -2, -3, and goes on like that. Now when I try to print my str of -2, E gets printed. So this is the negative referencing of index of a string in Python programming language. And also you got some idea about what is indexing in string and how you can use the indexing for fetching individual characters out of a string by linear indexing method available in strings in this particular video. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.